Hey everybody, welcome to Matt Breaks Wax. I've got another football mega box for you. This is Topps 2024. This is a new product. This is the Signature class. We are obviously looking for the big four quarterbacks here: Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, and Drake May. Those are the ones we're looking for. We just did a mega box yesterday. You should see that. I'll put a link up here or something where you can jump to that later. But of the Resurgence product. So I saw this one. I stopped in at GameStop, and I had some credit. So this brought it down to like, I think $46 for me, all said and done, out the door, tax and everything. So for me, that made it worth getting. I had like $11 in credit, so that would have been a little bit higher than I would normally want to pay, but with the credit, I'll take a chance. I just want to see what it's like, be able to show you what's going on with it. I think the member price there, $59.99, so $60 if you're not a member. So I do the membership. I feel like it's worth it, and get the discount on PSA submissions if I decide to do that, but I have not done that yet. So so this is supposed to be, obviously we're looking for autographs. This is a mega box, so there should be 4 blue and orange mega box exclusive parallels, 6 bronze retail exclusive parallels per box, so we'll be looking for those. Don't get much other information here. There's also this retail exclusive Odyssey short print inserts, so we'll see if we can find those. That's what we're looking for. All right, there are more packs than I thought, I guess. There's a little bit of foam in there, so you can see how it's packaged. The packs were stuck around the foam, but we're good. We got them all. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs in a mega. So you can see this is kind of squished up there. Hopefully none of the cards are damaged. Let's get in there and take a look, see what we got. I'm excited for football. Mini camps, OTAs starting. Guys are getting signed. Guys are holding out. All kinds of drama. But I'm just excited about some things that the Ravens have done. Just looking forward to seeing what they do this year. So I'm assuming, obviously, Topps unlicensed for NFL product this year. So we're dealing with that. So I think one thing that Topps, get that trash out of the way. One thing Topps is doing well, they're really hiding the logos, right? So they're doing front-facing shots of players, so it's not really obvious when they're, the logos aren't showing. I know it's a little more difficult in like Panini's unlicensed baseball products when the logos are on the front of the hats. Like, it just looks dumb. It doesn't look right. Topps, I think, is doing a better job of image selection, so it doesn't feel unlicensed, like the way that some of the Panini ones do, especially baseball. But yeah, so there should be a whole bunch of veterans, a whole bunch of rookies that we haven't heard of, and then a rare chance to get some of the really decent ones. So let's get started. I'm not sure what to expect. I've never opened this, so you're learning it with me. Troy Polamalu. Ooh, Lawrence Taylor. That's nice. Fred Taylor. Jason Witten on base. And Thurman Thomas is our last base card. Alright, looks like this might be parallel, and it is numbered, so it's at a 175. That's good. Like to see that in the first pack. Isaiah Davis. Could have been a bigger name, but that's okay. This looks like the bronze. This is Frank Gore Jr. So 2024 draft class. He was undrafted, so I don't know. I guess he was signed even though he was undrafted. so that one is not numbered, but that is a rookie. We'll keep the rookies separate here. And Tyler Guyton, 2024 draft class for Dallas. Just another rookie. Not bad getting a numbered card in the first pack. Obviously, we'd be hoping for a bigger name than that, but that's okay. We'll take it. Alright, looks like we got some shimmer in there. Maybe a refractor of some sort. I might hold off on revealing that. We'll see. JJ Watt. It's not bad. Edgerrin James. Eli Manning. Brian Dawkins. That's nice. I like these. The images are really nice. I like the design. It's actually kind of cool. It has our position really big. Richard Sherman. I'm going to hold off on that. It looks like maybe that's our hit. This is the blue and orange parallel that they were talking about. This one is not numbered. This is Tyke? I don't know. Tyke Smith? Not sure. Sam Hartman. Not the Washington QB we're looking for. Needless to say. Alright. And let's take a look at what we've got here. This looks like, ooh, at least a big name, Cooper DeJean. Okay. And this is also at a 175. Cooper DeJean, now there's some like scratches on the chrome here, but I like the chrome. And yeah, that's super cool. I'm going to sleeve that one up just so that chrome doesn't get any more scratching on it. I don't like that it already has scratches right out of the box. That kind of sucks. You can kind of see, maybe not. They're basically right here in the letter C, and they go across the letters there. But 84 out of 175. So hopefully that's not our only hit. I'm hoping that since it is the signature product, we do get a signature of some sort. Hopefully a rookie. Hopefully a big name. Alright, Hines Ward. Terry Bradshaw, not bad. Tom Brady, okay. CJ Stroud, nice. Terrell Davis, that's nice. Alright, and we've got something big behind here. Sit that there for a second. John Riggins and Edgerrin Cooper. This card, it looks clear. We might have like an acetate card or something. This is wild. Okay. Peyton Manning Starcast. Wow. Okay. I love that acetate card. I'm a big sucker for those. That's awesome. I love Peyton Manning. Huge fan of Peyton. So nice card. I love that see-through look. First round draft pick. Starcast. I have to see what the rarity is on this. I am not sure. It is not on the side of the box. I know sometimes they'll list odds on the side of the box, but I don't believe I saw that. I'm gonna put this right here. I'm gonna double check that box just to be sure. Yeah, I'll have to get on the checklist and figure that out, but I'm sure that's not a common card. So very cool. Love seeing that. Alright. Bryce Young, Rich Gannon. Nice, Steve Young. I love getting our throwback quarterbacks. Love it. Dan Fouts. Donovan McNabb. Here's another chrome. Ooh, okay. Not sure what we got here. Let's go from the back and get rid of that. Rookie. Oh no, he is not a rookie. Oh yeah, yes. Okay. Bullock. And then, ooh, nice. Blue and orange, one of our blue and orange parallels. Before I go back and look at that chrome, we got a Bo Nix. These are not numbered, but it is blue and orange, so that's a color match for Denver. Nice. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve that up, just because it is Bo Nix. I like getting those. It is paper, it's not chrome, so nothing super fancy. But I assume that even a paper Bo Nix in that parallel will be something people look for, even in an unlicensed product. Alright, here we go. Jason Witten, Jay Novacek. This is Paramount Pairings, a chrome insert it looks like. And this is not numbered, but that is a very nice insert. I like that a lot. I'm not a Cowboys fan, so I know there are a lot of you out there. This will be up on eBay. Alright, let's get into another pack. Alright, Chris Carter. Not bad. On the throwback. Marshall Faulk, love the throwbacks. Marcus Allen, another one. Bernie Kosar, another one. Jim Kelly, love Jim Kelly. If you haven't watched the Buffalo Bills 30 for 30, it's really good. You should definitely check that out. From the back, because it looks like we might have two inserts here. James Williams, draft pick, and Chris Jenkins, draft pick. Alright. Oh, just kidding. Only one. Dan Fouts, Gridiron Ambassadors. Not numbered, not autographed, just a chrome. Insert. Dan Fouts is a little before my time, so if you're a fan of Dan Fouts and you got a memory, put it down below in the comments section. Let me hear your best Dan Fouts story. That's a little before my time, so I don't know much about Dan Fouts. What should I go look up? Oh, I like the name on the back there, Brock Bowers. That'd be nice. Alright, looks like we got a purple, some sort of purple color. I haven't seen that yet. Will Levis. Bo Jackson. There we go. I was kind of hoping we get a Bo. You know me, I'm sleeving up my Bo. I don't care if it's a base card. I love any Bo Jackson. I do not care. Randy Moss, that's so slick. I love the purple on the way that just jumps out. Aaron Donald. John Elway, nice. Alright, from the back, Brock Bowers, that's a nice rookie. I'm actually going to sleeve that one up. Because once you get past the quarterbacks, Brock Bowers is that next level. Him and Lad McConkey, some of those guys. Next level of rookie. Alright. Ooh, nice. That's a team color match. That looks like the bronze parallel that they talked about on a throwback card. Okay. So we've seen it on a rookie card. Like this one. And now we've seen it on a throwback. A veteran player. Michael Vick. So I know a ton of Michael Vick fans out there. I like the way that bronze looks. I'm assuming somebody will want that. And it looks like maybe we got something different with our insert. So John Elway there and Chris Carter. Well, this is nice. So this is Zone Out. Is that what that is up top there? I'm trying to read. Zone Out. Alright. Chris Carter. Yep, Zone Out. Insert. So not numbered. Just a chrome insert. But I like it a lot. That's very cool. I'm an insert guy. I love inserts. I love art cards. I've never been much of like a rookie chaser, even though that's like where the value is. in the hobby, like I was in it for the fun. So like even as a kid, man, I really just love inserts, art cards, anything like that. This is a cool chrome insert. I'm gonna put that one back here. We can still see it. Alright, so this is starting to see repetition. We got a base Michael Vick, John Riggins, I think we saw him earlier. I don't know what that noise was. Darrell Revis, Dan Marino, Anthony Richardson. Let's see who's from the back. Braden Fiske. Looks like another one of oh, this is the orange and blue, and it's Marcus Allen. That's nice. Like Marcus Allen on a parallel. There's still a lot of Marcus Allen fans out there. Okay, and it looks like we got another chrome insert. There's Anthony Richardson. Alright, and Drew Brees. I do like that. On the chrome. And this is just a BCB, so I'm guessing just chrome veteran. Base chrome veteran. I love Drew Brees. Three more packs to go. I don't know how you're feeling about it. I'm trying to make my withhold my judgment until we've opened every pack here. Brett Favre. You can go watch the documentary on him on Netflix. It maybe change the way you feel about Brett Favre. But you know, not a nice guy. Jim McMahon, Drew Brees, Emmitt Smith, Jordan Love. From the back, we got Theo Johnson. Alright, here's another. This is the bronze parallel, so Nathaniel Watson. I'm gonna put that with the rookies. And I'm not sure what we've got here, but it looks like another acetate type card, which is wild that there's two different ones. Alright. And it's a rookie. We like Xavier Worthy. Oh man, what are they calling this? F8. So it's on the checklist. It's an F8. So I'm gonna have to get the checklist up, and I will find out how rare this StarCast is, and find out what this F8 is. And get you the info that you need, folks. I wasn't going to do this until after, but now that we've kind of hit two of these acetate clear cards, I think we just need to know what's the deal. So I'm going to pause here and look that up real quick. Alright, so thanks for bearing with me. Sorry about that. So this one, the Xavier Worthy, is from, it's called Fluidity. It's 25 cards insert set. And they are see-through like acetate. And then the StarCast is this is a 20 card, I think. Yeah, 20 card. Sorry, 25 card. The platinum pairings, this one down here, is a 20 card set. There's only 20 cards in that insert set. And the StarCast, there's a 25 card set. Of inserts again with the acetate. The thing I cannot find, at least right on the checklist I'm looking at right now, are the odds. So I'm not sure how rare they are. They're not listed as you know, anything rare in the checklist that I'm looking at. I'll need to probably download the official one from Topps. Maybe it'll have it. But Not going to do that right now. Kind of cool. I like them. I like the way they look. I love acetate cards. I think my first acetate card was like 95 Clear Ultra. Got the Van Morris acetate card out of that. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Joe Green, Kurt Warner, Peyton Manning, base card, Adrian Peterson, Jason Kelsey. All right, alter image. So another Xavier Worthy. I kind of like that. It's like a magic motion without actual magic motion, but yeah, you can see it's got chrome. Let me leave this one up. There are several other insert sets in here. We've seen the Zone Out. Obviously, we've seen this alter image. There's one like Monarchs. Trying to read the rest of the ones off the checklist here. Starcast, we saw that. Paramount Pairings, we've seen. Odyssey checklist. We've not seen that. Monarchs of the Game, Leviathans, Gridiron Ambassadors. We saw the Dan Fouts Gridiron Ambassador. So we might not even see all the insert sets in this mega, but that's okay. Jace McClellan on the blue and orange parallel, rookie for Atlanta. And Dylan Johnson, rookie. Alright. Last pack, let's sprinkle a little magic on there. Alright. I love seeing Joe Montana in any set. I think I've told you a million times that my family was a Joe Montana fan. When the Colts left Baltimore, my dad refused to root for the Redskins because he hated the Redskins. So we rooted for Joe Montana. We followed him in San Francisco and in Kansas City. So we were big Joe Montana fans. Tim Brown, Gronk, not bad. Eric Dickerson. Alright, looks like another pairing card. Oh, there's our auto. Isaiah Davis. Alright. I was wondering, because it is called Signature Class, I was hoping we would get a signature. It is not any guarantee, I don't believe. Nothing on the box says guaranteed auto or anything like that. It just says look for autos. So we did get one. Isaiah Davis. Rookie auto. Not bad at all. Put that. Let's move Peyton down here with the other acetate cards and we'll put that right there. Not terrible. Let's look at these ones from the back. We got a Tyke Smith on the bronze parallel. Devontae Walker for my Ravens. Eric Dickerson and another Paramount Pairings. It looks like they kind of color match these a little bit. So we got Brett Favre and Jordan Love. Not bad. You know, I appreciate Brett Favre for what he did in his career. I don't have to like him as a person. You can still be good at your job and do horrible things. And it sounds like, you know, he's done some very questionable things during his playing time and since, with the whole scandal of the like welfare money that was being funneled out. But yeah, these platinum pairings are kind of color match. Looks like the dark blue here for Dallas. We got the green in the middle here for Green Bay. So that's kind of cool. I didn't know if they would be a color match, if they would all be kind of this gray and silver. So it's cool. I didn't notice on the other one, it does have their number behind them. So you got the 4 for Favre and the 10 for Jordan Love. I didn't notice that on this one. But yeah, the 82 and the 84 back there. That's actually kind of cool. So, alright. My thoughts. This is much more of what I would expect of an unlicensed product. A mega box. I guess a product from Topps. This is closer to what I would expect from a product from Topps. When I looked at the Resurgence, I wasn't super impressed for the price. If I paid $60 for this, at least I'm getting an autograph. Hopefully, I would hope in the signature class boxes that they are more frequent. Obviously, we're only ripping one here, so we don't really know the frequency of how many of them have autos, but I would guess they give you probably a lot of lesser known autos that make it more frequent. That's good. And, we got a couple of big names. Xavier Worthy's pretty good. The Bo Nix on a parallel is good. Cooper DeJean back there on the chrome parallel is good. People will be looking for those. These acetate cards, I think they're really fun. I don't know that they're going to be worth a whole lot. Obviously, Peyton Manning's a big name. People collect him. Obviously, Xavier Worthy as a rookie is going to be a decent name that people will look for. Just tell me what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. Keep ripping wax. We're going to do a whole bunch more junk wax. I actually got quite a few more Panini things coming up. We're going to rip some baseball. I got some discounted blasters of Panini off the Walmart shelf. We're going to try to get another autograph out of 22 Prism draft picks. So stay tuned. Be sure to like and subscribe. Don't miss out on what's coming down the pike. And appreciate each and every one of you as we keep building this community here. Have a good one.